Wow, Chelsea Annette Myers. Today has finally come. That may be one of the final few times anyone calls you Myers. In the next hour plus, I don't know how long it is now, our lives won't simply be changed forever, but be made better for forever. From the moment I first started to get to know you, I knew you were different. Different from all the past girls I dated. However, back then I couldn't quite make out the difference. 3 years later, I've come to find you're different in more than ways than one. The biggest difference is your unconditional love for me. Although I strive to please you in every aspect of our current relationship and soon to be marriage, you love me just as much as when you are not pleased. This day has been a very exciting event to come, an expectation for me ever since I made the decision back in August, September, whenever it was. Yet I'm feeling so many different emotions I would have never expected. I knew I'd be excited, lovey, expectant, and joyful, but I also thought I'd be much more nervous. Yes, this is a huge decision in both of our lives, and yes, there are many out of our control factors of our relationship or marriage that should probably give us some cold feet. Yet, I'm so certain that you're the one. There's nothing opposing us that we cannot defend against, nor is there anyone else I'd want to defend it with. You make me better in every single way. From my 8-year-old temper tantrums to my terrible knowledge of pop culture and everything in between. You are my missing puzzle piece. Without you, I cannot finish our big picture. This past year or 2 years have been monumental in my life. Most who walk through crap like this could not have come out as lucky as I've been. I give all the glory to God, but He orchestrated through you. You are who I prayed for. You're who my parents prayed for. And you are a blessing from God. Last thing I want to touch. I just want to admire who you are and who you've become. 3 years ago, you're just a typical high school student trying to wear white. Jokingly, of course. 2 years after graduating college, you didn't enjoy the career you were quote unquote pursuing. Marketing, that is. In the past, you had never been faced with a huge decision. Yet after earning your associates, graduating, there was a huge decision sitting right in front of you. Pursue college as that's what people are supposed to do, or run after a dream. After going back and forth just a few times, you made the risky decision to try hair. I was so proud of you. That was the first time I'd ever seen you choose an uncomfortable decision, or whatever you want to call it. However, many months later, just on my birthday, you passed your exams. There's never been anything about you more attractive than watching you pursue your dreams. I'm in love with you, Chelsea. You are mine, and I cannot wait to profess it in front of everyone, God, and by law. Love forever, Easton.
Easton. First off, I want to tell you how much I love you. It'd been funny if that was all I wrote, just because what we joked about. I wanted you to know that I'm so thankful for you. I'm so thankful I needed that prom date senior year. It was a low point for me not to have someone who wanted to go to prom with me, but God knew the person I needed. God sent you to me at the most perfect time. After our first date, I've told you so many times that I've cried and cried over how good you treated me. Ever since prom, you've been there for me through it all. From mental breakdowns to not knowing what I wanted to do with my life, to discovering my passion for hair and passing my boards. You helped me through the decisions and always made me feel at peace with them. Anytime I start to freak out over something, I can count on you to calm me down. Being in your arms or reaching over you just to touch you in a time of need lets me feel safe and get my sanity back. You You have the biggest heart and you help others so much more than yourself, which isn't always good, but it's something I love about you.
I will.
You worked so hard to be able to make this happen today, and it's not gone unnoticed. I'm so thankful for your hard work. You will give up your meal if I like yours better. You always make sure I'm comfortable even by doing so you're not. You let me watch the Vampire Diaries all night just to make me happy and to be with me. This wedding has been a roller coaster of emotions, many lows and many highs. Today is not the original wedding day or even the second day, but the one thing that remained constant through this whole process is our love. You are my constant. I promise to always be your number one fan and supporter, no matter how big or small, from softball to quitting school to expand your business. I promise to always trust and care for you through it all. I cannot wait to walk down this aisle and marry your butt. You are the person I want to spend a lifetime with.